Jesus not forgive. What you love, Ndoke Kurumike. What you love, Jesus not forgive. Irene, Ndugi not to Mujo. Irene, not to Mujo. Mijarani, Iputoro Munasu. Kamika, Choro, Kurase, the Tijo. Kamika, Kurase. What you love, looking at the mojo. What you love, Jesus not forgive. What you love, looking for me. What you love, Jesus not forgive. Ndo udo na ọgbaghara nke ụwa dị ire n'aka unu mana 90% akụkụ na nna ala okwu asị ụfọdụ bụ nke eji azụ febụ ụfọdụ ka a na-akọ site n'anya ukwu ụfọdụ ka eji achọ ka enweta ọmịiko ndị mmadụ mgbe ọ chọrọ iweghara ọnọdụ mmadụ ibe na-amaghị na ọdịiche dị na S na 5.
You are once again welcome to Nnennaya Biafra TV, Treasury of Excellent Knowledge. I am your serviceable servant, Evangelist Nnennaya Kanu. It is still today, Thursday, the 21st of July 2022. I greet you on my personal behalf, and I greet you especially on the behalf of the Lord, the owner, the creator, the Messiah, and the Redeemer, the sovereign Lord of the whole universe, Jesus the Christ. And I said to you, special good afternoon. It is 2 minutes after 12 noon, and I'm about to talk on the part 14 on this topic because I have gotten a new information beside the information already having been used on this topic, identifying and dealing with the thieves in IPOB. And now it is no longer a news that there are actually thieves in IPOB. The shouting of IPOB one family, IPOB one family, IPOB one family has ended up to be just a mantra to many, while their real motives in the Biafra struggle is to steal, to kill, and to destroy, because these are the three-dimensional mission of a thief. And a thief is someone who takes something or things that does not belong to him or her without the consent of the real owner of such things. So that is a thief. No matter whichever way it is done, it is thievery. Those who are covetous, the greedy people, the selfish people, the Ekans in the Biafra struggle have gotten a new information from Biafra Child. Some of you might have watched that video or might have not watched the video. So this will be an avenue for those who have not watched that particular video to watch it and get the same information. And in addition to my own analysis, it will be elaborated and brought to ease of comprehension and excellent comprehension as the purpose of this channel, Nnennaya Biafra TV, Treasury of Excellent Knowledge. May God bless you. And using this medium, I want to announce to Biafrans and the world at large that I have begun to build my Christian channel. I begin to build my Christian channel with the name Evangelist Nnennaya Kanu as appeared on my screen. So that channel is precisely for Christian education, thorough Bible teaching, bringing to realities and the excellent knowledge and comprehension concerning God, godliness, and of the Bible, bringing the truth and reality against the fallacies and lies and deception going on in our society. And don't forget that I am a Christian psychologist, so from there I teach and guide people on how to develop their intellect to be developed psychologically so that we will not continue to remain victims of the religions and the victim of the Christian colonization in some ways. So that is the purpose of that channel. But this one, Nnennaya Biafra TV, Treasury of Excellent Knowledge, is more precise on Biafra matters. So without further delay, I will go into playing the video I've gotten from Biafra Child, and that it is all about giving more exposition. Biafra Child had given more exposition regarding what had transpired in the past and about financial fraud going on in IPOB, of which Kanunta Kanu and Nnennaya Anya are involved, and Caroline Uchenna Okorafor being a contributing factor to what has just taken place, and all against the Biafra struggle, against IPOB, and against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So that is the video you are looking at. I will go into playing the video, then we'll be hearing the message from Biafra Child, hearing from him, then you hear, you reason, you rationalize, then while I will be interjecting to be analyzing very briefly. That it is a 37 minutes video, but my analysis plus this introduction will make it to be like 1 hour or thereabout. So let us go into playing the video without further delay.
Hello, great people. Hello, great people. Great people of Biafra. Welcome once again today. This is going to be a quick one. I want you people to join me so quick. I just want to make this video direct here. Welcome once again, my great people. This is going to be a quick one. This is going to be a quick one. I'm not going to waste much of your time. But what I want to say here is going to be very, very brief. Of course, I know that the Facebook, they cannot allow us. But believe you me, I must do this video. Whether people like it or not, I have to say my mind so that people will understand what we are saying. Great people of Biafra, freedom fighters, lovers of freedom, my great people all over the world. You are welcome once again on IPOB Rapture Media under the leadership of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. My name's Mazi Nnamdi, known as the Biafran Child Nwachineke, the General. This is going to be a very quick one, very quick one. So I want you all to join me so that you people can be able to understand what I'm saying. Because what I'm saying is, you know, there is no lie about what I'm going to live or I'm going to say here right now. My great people, there is some important message that I want you people to listen to. Like I said, I'm not going to take much of your time. I want people to join us. Can we get 100 people before we move? I know that Facebook can't even allow us to get that such a people, because believe you me, Facebook is already with us in this IPOB Rapture Media. As far as we on our video, they are already there. And the more people are getting inside, they will begin to remove people. But it does not matter. I will say what I will have to say. So without wasting of your time, there is some question that we have to begin to ask to those people that they said that they are in charge. I want to begin to ask this question because it's very, very important. And I know some of you won't ask this question, but believe you me, I am also in right position to begin to ask this question because I pay my dues. I contribute every month. So that is the reason why I have that, you know, I am in position to ask this question. The question that I want great people of Biafra now to begin to ask. I want you all to begin to ask Kanunta this question because it's very, very important. Because what we are seeing today, believe you me, I don't know what to call it. I don't know what to call what all this Kanunta and Madam Finance is something that I don't even understand. But I must talk about it. I must talk about it because if I don't talk about it, nobody will say it. They will tell you, if you speak, who are you to speak? I am in that position to speak. Now, I want you people to understand this. That the question that you have to begin to ask Kanunta is this. Why is that when they adopted our leader in Kenya, when they kidnapped our leader in Kenya, asked Kanunta why Mazi Nnamdi called him to ask him where is our leader Onyendu. Kanunta told Mazi Nnamdi that Onyendu is in mountain praying. Why Kanunta knows that they hold our leader? That is the question that you have to begin to ask now. Why Kanunta told Nnamdi that our leader is in mountain praying? Why our leader is in the house of enemy in Kenya? And another question that you're supposed to be asking again: why, when they kidnap our leader, who gives Caroline Okorafo permission to begin to tweet by using Mazi Nnamdi Kanu Twitter handle, why our leader is in hands of enemy, and Caroline Okorafo is tweeting on our leader Twitter? She was tweeting on our leader's Twitter page. That is, and you see, this thing have to draw us somewhere. Does it mean that these people know? Of course, they know what happens to our leader. Of course, they know. That is why I want you people to begin to ask all these questions that I'm saying now. Why, when they adopted our leader, Caroline Okorafo, of course, she knows that they adopted our leader. Who give Caroline Okorafo to begin to tweet? I mean, to begin to deceive our people that our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, is fine. Because that is the issue that a lot of people raised. Now you say they kidnap your leader. How your leader is tweeting? Who is tweeting for our leader? That is the question that we have to ask Caroline Okorafo. We also have to ask Kanunta Kanu. He said that he's in charge of legal team, IPOB legal team. That is what Kanunta said, that he is in charge. I want you people to raise this alarm. Kanunta, what is update? What is the update on the money we have been paying? What is the update up to date as I'm speaking to you? What is the update from our legal team in London? What is the legal our update in the legal team in Kenya? And the one in Biafra land, he said that he's controlling. Begin to ask Kanunta that question. And I want to let you people understand something, because you know that whenever we are talking about auditing, people don't even understand why we're saying all these things. And this is also a message to Madam Finance. I've been waiting for them. None of them have sent me any letter, because you know they threatened me before that they will send me to court. I was looking at these people that they think that they are just talking to these people thought that they were talking to a political asylum person. That is what they think in their mind. That is what they think in their mind. They are talking to somebody that is nobody. That is what I'm trying to tell you. Here in Germany that we are living, I am somebody. But it's when they will call me there, when we reach there, they will know that I am somebody. I want you to ask Madam Finance, all the PayPal money that our people have been contributing before, because now we are not talking about, I'm not telling you about our monthly contribution. I want you people to know that the people that are overseeing our monthly contribution, there are people there. We are not talking about our monthly contribution. We are talking about the ESM money they have been paying in PayPal. And if you people can be able to figure it out, how much money is in that PayPal that people have been contributing, we want Madam Finance to come and tell us where is all those money that they have paid on PayPal. This money that I'm telling you people, I don't lie about what I'm saying, is more than what Oyibo and Bridget Okafor and Nelly Ofewu stolen from our people. It's a very huge money. That is what they want to tell them, that they want to oversee all those money that they have contributed. We want to ask Madam Finance, can she come and tell us how did she give Kanunta 1 million euros or $1 million to begin to control the legal team? They should come and begin to ask Kanunta, all those money they give to you, $1 million they give to you, what have you used that money for? Come and tell us, how can a Madam Finance we come and give somebody that is not part of, he's not in DOS, he's not a principal officer, he claimed to be Mazi Nnamdi Kanu brother, and the Madam Finance is carrying our wealth that we have already, donated, carry and give one person. And I keep on asking that question to these people. You said that Onyendu said that Mazi Nnamdi shouldn't oversee the account of our account. And then I asked them, if Onyendu said Mazi Nnamdi shouldn't go there, according to Kanunta, Mazi Nnamdi, and none of them shouldn't go there. It's only other Nnennaya Anya. Now I begin to ask a question you're supposed to be asking other Nnennaya Anya is this. Now, who gave her that authority to begin to give money to Kanunta? Who gave her the authority? Can somebody tell me, ask Madam Finance, who gave her the authority to begin to work with Nnennaya Anya? Why Kanunta is not part of DOS? Kanunta is not a principal officer. Kanunta is just a floor member. He's nobody, like the way I am nobody. I'm just a floor member. I'm not saying when I'm saying nobody, I want you people also to use your brain. We all floor member. Who made Kanunta to begin to work out with Adan Nnennaya Anya? That is question that's supposed to be asked. But I something I want you people to understand quite right. That is issue that you must hold. Hold it very, very tight. Do you know that our leader asks why his leadership couldn't ask about him when they adopted him? How can the leadership ask about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Why Mazi Nnamdi asked Kanunta the first time? Where is Onyendu, your brother? Kanunta say our leader is a mountain praying. Caroline Okorafo is there. Where her mother is Adama Brown. They were there. Tweeting like how everything is fine. Our leader is in the hands of enemy. Why this idiot called Caroline Okorafo was tweeting on our leader's page that nothing is happening? Why Kanunta is there lying to the DOS that his brother is in mountain praying? They came to Kanunta again, asked you, Kanunta, where is our leader? Kanunta said that our leader is okay, is fine. Mazi Nnamdi still repeat it again in his broadcast. He said he called Kanunta, even though the day they rendition our leader to that zoo called Nigeria. He called Kanunta. He said, Kanunta, where is our leader Onyendu? Kanunta still tell him that our leader is fine. Caroline Okorafo is there tweeting. They call him a lawyer, a woman that has nothing upstairs. Even though the day that I was speaking to this lady, I was trying to say, who make this idiot lawyer? Who make her lawyer? Who make you lawyer? As Kanunta was there lying to the DOS, Ushenno Okorafo is there tweeting on our leader's Twitter handle. She's there tweeting on a tweet. To confuse all of us, these people want our leader to die there. Believe me, I don't know the reason why our leader will be in the house of in the house of enemy.
So, dear friends, let me analyze from some of the points that had already emerged. He said, who authorized Caroline to tweet with MNK's Twitter handle? Under normal circumstances, Caroline Okorafo has no authority to be tweeting from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's Twitter handle. That is not her work. That is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's private property, unless Mazi Nnamdi Kanu approves anyone. And the essence of that tweet that day Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was rendited was to keep giving we the Biafrans false hope that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is available for us, and he is the one who had been tweeting to Biafrans and the world at large, while it was Uchenna Okorafo hiding under the umbrella of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's Twitter handle to be confusing Biafrans and the world at large. That also gave birth to a strong suspicion against her. Then the lie that they have told herself and the Kanunta Kanu, lying that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was on the mountain praying that particular day, while Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was not on the mountain, meaning that they were sure of the lie they told. Their lies was not by mistake. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu never told them he was on the mountain, and that become a forged lie. That brings us to begin to believe with more certainty that they are aware of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's rendition, and they are part of that extraordinary rendition against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and we the IPOB members. So Kanunta Kanu, from their reaction to it, is providing suspicion that they are actually part and parcel, but there is no undeniable evidence to hold them. They will keep lying to Biafrans and the world at large, and they will keep on defending themselves. And as the situation is now, they are ready to kill anybody who may know their outright secrets and try to expose them. That is the situation at hand. So Biafrans to be very, very careful on relating with these individuals who are the greatest suspects of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's extraordinary rendition. Then another point is Kanunta claimed to be in charge of IPOB legal team, and Biafran Child, myself, and the rest of us are demanding updates. What is really happening? Then if he is really in charge, why is he not informing we Biafrans at least on a weekly basis, telling us the condition of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the things that are really happening, and the next line of action, the way forward? But it is always the legal team bringing those information, and at their own time, at their own due time, not actually Kanunta Kanu. And one of the reasons, the major reasons of the claim, is that he uses it as a means to siphoning IPOB, and we have heard that Nnennaya Anya remitted €1 million or $1 million, either of this currency, to Kanunta Kanu, and that was as a sponsorship for taking charge of the IPOB legal team, of which they are not really in charge. Then what happened to that $1 million or €1 million? So this is a more affirmation that Nnennaya Anya and the Kanunta Kanu are into the game of stealing money in IPOB and the sabotaging the Biafra struggle. So these are the points we are getting from the comment having been made by Biafra Child. Then, where is the PayPal fund? Nnennaya Anya has been connecting the PayPal fund. It is from this PayPal fund, all the money going into IPOB account through PayPal. And Biafra Child will, in the later part of the video, let us know that even at that time, the Umeri account had not been formed when Nnennaya was collecting this money via PayPal, and people were donating, and it is from this money she had raised €1 million or $1 million to Kanunta Kanu, and it becomes a deal between the two of them. So one can suspect that these two individuals may have the business of trying to pull Mazi Nnamdi Kanu out of the way, for him not to be a blockade to them to continuing in the financial fraud. And who knows the plan they already have for regarding financial fraud. And there is no accountability, if not because of the way we the IPOB members have been reacting concerning Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's rendition. Who knows, by now, since 1 year, they might have raised up to $10 million, and they will also be siphoning the money, even using the money against the Biafra struggle, while they keep merchandising the struggle and sabotaging it, drawing us backward rather than moving the struggle forward. Nnennaya Anya gave $1 million or €1 million to Kanunta Kanu. Yes, Chike Dozem should not supervise IPOB fund. That is what Nnennaya Anya claims. Nnennaya Anya claims that Mazi Chike Dozem should not be supervising IPOB money under her control. Why? Because she does not want to give accountability of the money she has, that she possesses, on the behalf of we all of us, the IPOB members and Biafrans in general. Nnennaya Anya does not want to account for that money. That is the reason she is using this kind of statement. While Chike Dozem is superior to her, and the Chike Dozem in the normal sense has the right to supervise IPOB fund, but not to hold the fund. It is all about checkmating Nnennaya Anya to ensure that the money being raised in IPOB are appropriately used for their purposes, and that people are not embezzling those money. And when such a thing is not done, then the embezzlers of this fund will keep on sabotaging the Biafra struggle, because they are not serious with our freedom, but they are serious with money. Other people can die for the freedom. It doesn't concern them. Their own concern is to make money out of that freedom. But when we lock all of the assets from where they get this money, they will become frustrated. Even nobody will ask them to leave IPOB. They may one day come up to begin to criticize, and you see them leaving IPOB on their own. But hence, these people continue to make money out of the Biafra struggle. Two things are certain. One, they will not leave IPOB. They will not leave the Biafra struggle. Then secondarily, they will keep sabotaging every key player who is a hindrance for their financial fraud, and they will keep sabotaging the Biafra struggle, because they are not interested with the struggle. They are really interested with the money. These are the people with a spirit of covetousness, that spirit that possessed Judas Iscariot, the spirit of materialism. Judas Iscariot was never interested in salvation of the people, but his interest was money. That is the reason he sold Jesus Christ for money and forgot about salvation. If not because God had programmed everything and God had ordained everything that they must surely come to pass, Judas Iscariot would have sold Jesus, and the mission for which Jesus Christ came would not have been accomplished. But however, we depend on God. We don't really depend on them. But we should not keep silence. So I want our people to keep understanding. Then my question hereby is, why now it has been up to 1 year that this issue began between Nnennaya Anya and the Chike. Why is Chike so quiet? Why has he been so silent for barely 1 year? And why not him bringing the matter to the general members of the DOS? And I cannot deny that the general members of the DOS are not aware of this incident. But why have they not pressurized Nnennaya Anya to account for that money, or they suspend her, or they expel her from IPOB? Is Nnennaya Anya big above IPOB code of conduct? Nnennaya Anya is rebellious to Chike and to IPOB code of conduct, and to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for this act. And it is the same people demanding the loyalty of the rest of IPOB members. So I will not continue to buttress on this, because I have already made previous videos. For those who have not been following this topic from this platform, you really need to go back to this topic and much more topics, other topics, similar topics: war against indiscipline and corruption in IPOB. These are similar topics. War of the truth and of the lies in IPOB, a similar topic to this. Then the IPOB leaders not really aware of MNK's rendition. IPOB leaders have been accused of keeping silence. We the IPOB truth bearers, we hang upon that fact as one of our major reasons to leave IPOB at the moment, because we believe that the IPOB DOS is not effective. They are inefficient according to our belief. But Biafra Tribe is making it known to the world that they were never aware of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's rendition until they were informed. Yes, that can be true. And a few days ago, I came across a video in which someone was interviewing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said the same thing, that there is the possibility of that. But so far, IPOB had gone in this struggle and civilization. I still wonder, why should they not know? Because whether they are informed by other people or not, IPOB should have had a means of knowing what had happened at any given time. Nothing should happen against our leader without the DOS knowing about it for 24 hours. They should have devised a means to be knowing, because it should be their responsibility to always know where about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. At most, if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu does not inform them, every 24 hours they are supposed to make a call to know what had happened to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, his situation. They have to have a means, and they have to be aware. At least there must be someone in the DOL who should be aware of where Mazi Nnamdi Kanu stays and how he moves. Though he may not know some things, but every 24 hours, the person should be informed. And if anything happens, the person should know it. So if they do not know it, that is a proof that they have been inefficient with that leadership. If they did not know it that particular day, at least after one day, at most after 2 days, they should have been aware. So this places us in the conception or the conviction of them being innocent, of the members of the DOS. It may not be all of them. Someone among them may be part of the plans for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's rendition, but we hereby begin to believe a little that Mazi Chikedozie and Chinasa Nworu are innocent of that extraordinary rendition against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But we should also be complaining about their inefficient leadership, because they should have known at least within 2 days before Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was extradited to Nigeria. So if he had stayed in Kenya, we IPOB members must devise a means to ensure that he was not taken out of Kenya, and in the process of staying in Kenya, he will be released, because the Kenya government can never treat him the way Nigerian government had treated him, and is still treating him.
Kanunta is lying. And another day, the day they rendition our leader, if you people listen to Mazi Nnamdi, he said the same day they rendition our leader, he called Kanunta. Tell Kanunta again, where is our leader? Kanunta told him that our leader is fine. Then Mazi Nnamdi asked him, does he mean that he's getting mad? Does he mean that all this thing that he's seen on media is lie? Then he asked Kanunta, do you know that our leader is in Nigeria today? Kanunta said, wait, let me go and check. I don't know, maybe you people are understanding, but Kanunta will call you on the phone, begin to tell you that why should the leadership told you that they don't know where our leader is? The Kanunta will begin to ask you question on top of question, like when you ask him that, but why you know that our leader is there? Is not. He said the leadership supposed to know, be in position to know. How would they know? Are they checking our leader? Why all of them in America have already, gang up to tell Onyendu to forget about the leadership that he was working with, that these people are going to sell him. That is the reason why after the rendition of our leader, Nelly Ofebu came out, begin to call names, those people that sold our leader. They begin to call all of them names. I am telling you people, these people have to come and tell us the reason why our leader is being kidnapped. They keep on hiding it. They should come and tell us, why should they cancel the first seat at home? What Kanunta was telling us is because of people that want to go and do NECO. NECO is the problem. They are telling us this is because of NECO. He couldn't even bring a reasonable thing to our people to listen. It's people that they went to school. You will finish your university. There is no job for you. This is the people that Kanunta come up and begin to tell us they want to go and do NECO. What I'm trying to tell, I am the one that will say this. And if I say it from one, nothing will ever happen. I'm telling you, take it to bank. I don't lie. Take it to bank. They will confirm it for you. I am the one that will ask them this question. Nobody. I will ask them. Why are they lying to the leadership? Kanunta telling the leadership that our leader is a mountain praying. Why our leader is? Do you know the reason why they released Sunday Igboho? Do you know the reason why Sunday Igboho was being released? Because after they caught to read Sunday Igboho, the people that they were around Sunday Igboho raised alarm, telling the people of Yoruba people that they have caught the person that is championing you. Everybody rise up. At the same time, these people are not Pugari. Today, our leader is in DSS on John. Now they are telling you that it's DOS that is disturbing everything. Why Mazi Nnamdi have came out time without number said he don't know that our leader was kidnapped. And why I want you people to believe what he said. Because he mentioned people's name. He mentioned Kanunta. He mentioned Caroline Okorafo. That when he asked Caroline Okorafo, somebody was telling Caroline Okorafo, which is Kanunta, that he should not tell anybody. That is why Caroline Okorafo was there writing to our leader Twitter handle without knowing that our leader is already in the does it mean that if he say our leader, when they are telling the DOS that our leader went to mountain to pray, does it mean that these people are waiting for our leader to die so that they will say, they will carry the body, go to mountain and leave it on the mountain there and tell us that our leader went to mountain to pray? Unfortunately, he died there. Listen to me, we have to begin one nail. You people should begin to ask questions. One nail, I know I fear no bagger. You people should begin to ask questions. Does it mean that when they are telling people that our leader was in mountain praying, does it mean that they are waiting for our leader to die so that later they will show us on mountain that our leader have died in mountain? Is it the same thing Nelly Ofebu was saying that our leader have died in Kenya? Are they waiting this man to die there so that they will tell us that the man died, he went to pray, and they have already blessed Biafra? Biafra is coming, that is why he died on mountain. This is the question. John Caroline Okorafo, who gave him that permission to begin to write on the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu Twitter? Who permitted her? Why Kanunta should be telling me, if you call you on the phone, he will first tell you the leadership are in position to know where Onyendu is. How can the leadership, because this is how they want to begin to brainwash most of our people. When they call you on phone, they will be telling you, are they not the leadership? They're supposed to know best. But that is not the way it's supposed to be. Some of them don't want to be disturbing our leader. Some of them have understood what is playing on the ground. And they want to also distance a little bit because Onyendu said that he knows everything about the struggle. They don't want to begin to disturb Onyendu to bomb Onyendu. Why Nelly Ofebu is calling Mazi Nnamdi Kanu every 2 minutes? What is her name? Oyibo is calling Mazi Nnamdi Kanu every 2 minutes. This one is calling Mazi Nnamdi Kanu every second. All of them know. Who bought the ticket? Ask your question. Who bought the ticket? How did our leader go there? Who sent money to our leader? Now they will come to you. They will call you. They will tell you that the leadership supposed to know better. That leadership supposed to know because they are the leadership. When all of you have already, because I keep on saying, you see, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a woman. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not perfect. We are not perfect. So he can make mistake. I can never in this life blame our leader. His people surrounded our leader, begin to manipulate our leader, trying to use what our leader loves most, like Bridget Okafor watered her ground, Madam Oyibo, Bridget or Mose Oyibo watered her ground with 100,000 fake money, no money. My great people, I am saying this with categorically clear, and that is the question that you're supposed to be asking. Why our leader was adopted, kidnapped for 8 days. People were keeping quiet. Those people that know. 100% Kanunta knows. That because this is the people that Mazi Nnamdi mentioned. 100% Caroline Okorafo knows that our leader was kidnapped. Simon Ekpa knows. Bridget Okafor knows, because these people are the people that are communicating with our leader. When they have already sidelined his own leadership, they want to take over, they want to go and kill our leader. That is why they have already been bombarding our leader, telling our leader the leadership want to kill them. They want to take over him. They want to take over that. And our leader is a human being. Now, of course, you have to be afraid of yourself. So this is how it is. I don't lie about what I'm saying. Our leader have to, distance from certain things to know. Unfortunately, distancing himself, these people have sold our leader. They sold our leader. And they begin to ask a question, who sold our leader? The worst part of it from Kanunta, whenever I speak to Kanunta, whenever I ask Kanunta this question, he will begin to ask me. He will take me to the leadership. Go and ask them, because he will tell me, because they are the leadership, they're supposed to know better. How would they know better when none of them told him? Why they know? How did they know? He will be telling me that they have a meeting. He told me that they're supposed to have a meeting that day. Okay, when they're supposed to have a meeting, they are not communicating with our leader. They're supposed to have a meeting. After the meeting did not hold, they call you. It's Oyendu, okay? Yes, Oyendu is a mountain praying. Okay, you are telling me, what are you talking? Listen to me. Bilopa no Joba this question, because all this thing I'm seeing today, plus Madam Finance giving Kanunta a huge of money, $1 million to begin to process. I don't know how Madam Finance can have that mind. He don't work with the leadership that this is how they have been conniving. All of them, they are conniving together because they want to sideline the real leadership that our leader have already put in place. Go and watch old video of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu with Mazi Dosium and Mazi Abanyam. You will see how young they were there. By I think 2012, they were sitting discussing. You will see how young they were. They were starting this thing for one leader. Now, because American people have came with America, where they came, everything will be changed. We will change the narrative. The narrative they are changing. We don't know that these people want to go and sell our leader. You see, when this Eberima in Finland said, Eberima knows that our leader was in Kenya. Eberima knows that they have already kidnapped our leader, because Eberima and Kalorano Korafo, they are 5 and 6. They are 5 and 6. If you remember the day that, because Nedo Febu don't want anything, he want to have this Eberima by himself. Only for himself, herself, I mean to say, for herself, only for herself, not but only for herself. That is why anybody that is coming, is Nedo Febu would like to do her best to stop them. When Nedo Febu.
So, Kanunta called off Monday sit at home, and using the NECO or whatever exam as an excuse. So, but NECO is Nigerian exam, not Biafra exam, not actually made for only Biafrans, but Nigerians at large. But the ulterior motive is that the Monday sit at home was against his agenda. And that developed a suspicion perhaps he was paid, because he is a money monger, to stop that Monday sit at home. And he had claimed to be in control, to be in charge of the IPOB legal team without anybody giving him that authorization. And we have to remember, he is not a principal officer in IPOB, he is just a floor member. I am more authoritative in IPOB than Kanunta Kanu. Yet, he took that step. So this developed more suspicion about them programming the extraordinary rendition of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The American women deceived Mazi Nnamdi Kanu against the members of the DOS. Yes, it is very, very possible to deceive him against the members of the DOS. You know, but Biafra child is somehow sentimental to say he does not blame Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But this is not the time to begin to blame Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But I am not trying to blame him, but I will also always speak the truth. That is, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was deceived by the American women. That is true. And this is because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu came to give them more trust than his closest members of the DOS. It is very, very appalling. It is very, very appalling. And when all these things were happening, I have the discernment of it. This is one of the things that triggered me to go into Bible teaching at that moment with the topic lusts and their problems. Lust, L-U-S-T, with S. Lusts. Lust, the eagerness to fulfill fleshly or selfish desire. Lusts and their problem. And I have from part 1 to part 9 of that teaching. That was to educate our people, and some of the IPOB members listened to that teaching, and I have also uploaded it in Evangelist Nnennaya Anya channel. I've uploaded it there. So when you go there, you see my analysis, my Bible commentary, my Bible teaching regarding this. So, and in the end, all this kind of a thing happen to us. It is natural. It is as a result of human imperfection. And these people, they try to convince Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that we are real, without Mazi Nnamdi Kanu knowing that they were not real. However, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, in all cases, should have focused more on his closest DOS members and also changing strategies. And if I may advise, in this Biafra struggle we are, one of the greatest problems we have, or some of the greatest problems we have, is sentiment in choosing people, in choosing whom to deal with. But what should come prior in choosing people should be personality, the kind of person someone is. And where there is no accurate knowledge to identifying who is who, people will continue to make this mistake. And why I'm saying this is in this IPOB, some of the people who are chosen to be in the position of leadership or whatever are not chosen by merit. They are chosen by who knows who, by contact and connection. That is how all these American women came into the struggle, joining the struggle in 2019. By 2020, their name began to hit the broadcast. And by 2021, they have already succeeded to setting Mazi Nnamdi Kanu up because they are part and parcel of it. We are just waiting for physical evidences to authenticate everything. And according to Biafra Child, Simon Ekpa and all these women are working together, and they are all aware. They are all aware of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's rendition because they are responsible for it. Yes, this is the claim. If you touch Simon Ekpa now, Simon Ekpa will tell you it is Biafra Child, it is the DOS, and the lies, because I know that the autopiloters use counter, or they use reverse psychology. They use reverse psychology against the people. And that is the same thing they use against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and succeeded by poisoning Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's mind against some of the real DOS members. Or perhaps some of the DOS members already have ulterior motives, but then hanging on their ulterior motives, they convinced Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to separate himself from them and to trust the women more. In the process, they also bring out their own ulterior motive, which is selling Mazi Nnamdi Kanu out and attempting to hijack the IPOB leadership, as it is still in continuation today. Simon Ekpa, the autopiloters, the Edu apologists, they have never meant well for the Biafra struggle. But while they condemn some of the criminalities being committed by some of the members of the DOS, they do not do that because they want to reform IPOB. It is because they want to hijack the criminality so that they will be the people using the leadership authority to keep making money. So when they talk about Nnennaya Anya embezzling fund, it is not always about trying to put things in order. It is all about trying to be channeling the money to themselves, so that Nnennaya Anya and the Kanunta will no longer be the people embezzling the fund, but they will be the people embezzling the fund. So it is also our collective responsibility not to keep on carelessly trusting people. As I have already been saying, everybody in this struggle is a suspect to me, and that is how it should remain until Biafra is actually restored. And above that, after the Biafra restoration, we keep on policing each other. That is how to maintain a consistent security fit, policing each other to ensuring and being proactive. When we observe anything going wrong, we react against it, then do something not to let it proceed for the next day, not to talk of proceeding for 1 year. And that sentiment, hypocrisy, condoning evil, or condoning realized evil in IPOB, they are part and parcel of what had put us into this situation we are today.
I want to debunk Kanunta Kanu because things getting worse. They couldn't even get themselves. So now, Simon, Nnennaya Anya want to talk about this idiot called Kanunta Kanu. You are telling me that he's a lawyer. Who gave that idiot lawyer that don't even have a sense? That when I was talking to this lady, I was trying to tell the lady what to say. When the lady told me to give her phone number to some people, I told these people, when you talk to this lady, there are some certain things that you will tell her to stop. Because some people are telling me, but she's a lawyer. Which fucking lawyer? I did somebody that I spoke to, that I know that this person has no brain. He don't have lawyer. I don't know how she made it to be that in a legal team. And if she is truly, I don't believe. Because she has no sense. She talked too much. Kanunta Kanu is the one that went to Simon and began to tell Simon that Mazi Nnamdi hate him. How wouldn't they hate you? You come from backyard. You want to take leadership. You people want to give Simon Ekpa leadership. Can you tell me the first person that called Simon Ekpa to come and start broadcasting on radio Biafra? Kanunta. But if Kanunta call you on phone, Kanunta will begin to tell you that is it not the leadership that brought Simon Ekpa? This guy will just begin to forward things to you first. That is how Kanunta get all these people deceived. He will first of all begin to the leadership, condemn them, they condemn them, tell you, say, they're supposed to know better. As somebody that has no brain, you begin to say, of course, this guy is right. These people, they are in leadership. They're supposed to know better. That is what you are going to be thinking. But you don't know that they are using this thing to manipulate your mind. Because, of course, they are in that position to know more better. But before the adoption of our leader, these people, they were blind. They don't know what is going on. They are blind. They are blind. They don't know even that Onyendu was in Kenya. They don't know. Only Kanunta know 100% that our leader was in Kenya. Caroline Okorafor knows that our leader was in Kenya. Oh, Madano Yibo, Bridget Okorafor, all of them, they know that our leader is in Kenya. Then how did begin to ask, who buy the ticket of our leader? When they tell you who buy the ticket, you cannot believe it. Who buy the ticket? You won't believe it. Now those people who buy the ticket will be sick telling you that you don't know what you are saying. They are the people that send money to our leader. $20,000 in Kenya. They are the same people that are accusing the leadership. The same people. Now all of them. Listen to me. I want you people to understand this. Like I said, I'm not going to waste your time. I am telling you the question that you people supposed to be asking this time around. Because if you don't ask this question, believe you me, they will turn your mind upside down. Ask them first. Why are they beginning to lie to the leadership after the adoption of our leader? Telling them that our leader is in mountain praying. Why our leader is in the hands of enemy. Caroline Okorafor is there tweeting. Caroline Okorafor is there tweeting. Ask Caroline Okorafor who give her that permission to begin to deceive our people, to brainwash our people that our leader is okay. And according to what Kanunta told the leadership, they believe because somebody is somewhere tweeting. Somebody is somewhere tweeting. Our leader do this, our leader do that. So how are you going to believe that something is happening to our leader? How will you know when the tweeting handle is going on? They will come back and be telling you that they're supposed to know better. Ask Madam Finance the money, our money in PayPal. We are not talking about our monthly donation. We are not talking about monthly donation because I myself believe that monthly donation, there's a lot of people that are overseeing it, and it's very, very hard for them to take any money from there. That is what I believe. But there is a money they have been contributing through PayPal. They open we have been contributing before they opened this Umweri account. Before, when our leader was there, where is those money? We want to know where the money. You don't find somebody to work with. When I want to turn our struggle to family business, and you people will think that we are coming here. If you people want that, we turn it to Anambra business. Then I remember when one of my comrades will be calling me, telling me, Mazi, you know that you are from Anambra. You have to put mouth in this Anambra. I told my comrade that I'm not doing Anambra thing. But they are there. Do you know why I think? gathering people, contributing money as Hatin. Anybody they want to bring Hatin. Anybody they want to put in position, they want to put Hatin. Like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is people for all. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have gone beyond Afaruku Ibeku. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, people are dying because of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, not because of him, but because of the ideology that he pushed to us, and all of us believe on it, and also fanatical about it. That is why some people are dying today. They are fanatical. They want Biafra to come. Why some of you will be there, lying to your teeth, squandering on our money. If they tell you people, let us oversight our money or oversee it, you are telling us that he's a independent. Who are you telling is independent? What I'm trying to tell you people, begin to ask questions. Begin to ask questions. I haven't forgot what Donald said. He said that Kanunta, not from my mouth when I hear him, but Donald said, I asked Donald, you are from Uma? Donald said, yes, he's their cousin. He knows. So Donald tell us to take it to bank. And I have already taken it to bank, but I never confirm it. But according to Donald tell us, say, if you don't confirm it in bank, tell him to make DNA. Donald said that Kanunta is not a brother to mine. He's just a cousin. He said he's a cousin. And all this thing that is happening today is what I don't have. I told you people that Kanunta called me last time. After we spoke finish, I told him to send me the update. He promised me he would do it. Up to date, I never received anything. I don't know how Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will have media warrior, but we are blind. We don't know what is going on apart from everybody say Fanye Jofo, apart from our lawyer Chimako, apart from Ozakome, that after the court, they will come to give us brief. What happened? Have you ever had the brief from London? This man, have you had the brief? Have you heard about our legal team in Kenya? Have you heard about that? This is the question that you begin to answer. Where is the money in our PayPal? In our PayPal, we have a PayPal. We have been contributing money since the ESN have been launched. That is what they ask them. Ask Madam Finance about PayPal. She will tell you where is the money. Nobody is know where the money. Tell them they should bring the money. And that is something I am against it, and I can never support evil. I can never condone evil. That is why I'm coming here to set it categorically clear that all of them. So you people begin to ask questions. Don't wait. Begin to ask the question. If they told us Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped, believe you me, I told you. I'm saying this. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu can never be rendition to that place. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they will hold him in Kenya. The way they hold you, Sunday Igboho. Do you know that they want to rendition Sunday Igboho? The people come out and begin to back it up. Sunday Igboho have a problem in Benin. Why do you want to bring him to Nigeria? And when you go to constitutional of that zoo called Nigeria, you will see that the situation of Sunday Igboho is something that they can never rendition him. The situation of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you can never rendition him. You can never. There is no how. He will remain in Kenya. If the case will take 30, he will remain in Kenya. They will never, because they know that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a prisoner of conscience. And you can never rendition a prisoner of conscience to a place that they are looking for him to kill. These people was till they rendition our leader. Our leader was in the house of a DSS, and I hope that our leader will be asking himself, where is my leadership? Why did they did not ask of me? You don't know that people that are supposed to know, they know and keep quiet. They did not tell anybody, because I don't know I don't know what these people have in their mind. Somebody should come and explain to us. I am calling names. Kanunta should come and tell us the reason why when they kidnap our leader, because he knows. He knows. Because why I say he knows is because according to Caroline Okorafo, when later Mazi Nnamdi get Caroline Okorafo, Caroline Okorafo said Kanunta told her not to to tell anybody. He should keep it by herself and keep on tweeting. That is why you see Caroline Okorafo. When I was speaking with Caroline Okorafo, he told me that he hates Chinasa Nworu so high. He hated Chinasa Nworu. I asked him why. He said that he was trying to tell Chinasa Nworu to protect her. I told, how can Chinasa want to protect you after 8 days that you know that our leader was kidnapped? He couldn't call anybody. And now you want Chinasa to protect you. That is the problem that this idiot have with Mazi Chinasa. I spoke to these people. I have conversation time with that number with these people. That is what I want you people to know. I keep on telling you, if you know where I have been after this rendition of our leader, people that I have already spoke with, you can't.
These are keynotes. Caroline Okorafor said Kanunta told her not to tell anybody that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu had been extraordinarily rendited, and that gives us a higher suspicion and assurance of Kanunta's involvement in extraordinarily renditing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Then what we'll ask ourselves first of all, what Biafra Child has said true? Did Kanunta told Caroline Okorafor to keep a secret? And did Caroline Okorafor confess that Kanunta says to us? If these things are true, we are coming close, very, very close to the truth of the involvement of these people. So, that is how the whole matter had become. Now we are talking about Caroline, not really a lawyer. It can be possible that she is not really a lawyer. You know, these people tread lines. Most people claiming what they are not. They're claiming what they are not. Using it to enter us, to manipulate us, so that we create avenue for them to operate while they know nothing about what they claim to be, and they go with ulterior motives. Then while we relax, these people will achieve their ulterior motives. This is how IPOB had been for over 1 year. IPOB had been like that for the past 2 years. These people had hijacked the modus of operandi of IPOB. And in the interview of Mazi Nnamdi, of which it may not be now, anytime, any day, I will go back to it and begin to stream from it, because that interview is very, 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 very long. So when I will set on that interview, I will have to segment that particular video to know the area to go, to bring out the key factors there. According to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu began to change the mode of operandi, the system of functions, even to the extent of infringing IPOB's code of conduct. So Mazi Nnamdi Kanu infringed IPOB code of conduct to accommodate these people we are talking about, to accommodate Nelly Ofegbu, Uchenna Caroline Okorafor, and her mother, Naya Brown, whatever. Then Madam Oyibo, I can remember now, Madam Oyibo is a different woman with the name AC, is it? AC is her surname. So, to accommodate the American women, Madam Bridget, the rest of them, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu infringed IPOB code of conduct. So, and that is also a kind of compromise. No, we are to be realistic. I am a realist. And that is the reason many people hate me for saying the truth the way it is. I'm not saying it for us to punish Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I am saying it for us not to continue with that mistake. If Mazi Nnamdi Kanu returns and continues, so that he himself will not repeat that mistake. I always have problem with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and it is because of this issue. People will see the truth and begin to beat around the bush. I come and I hit on the truth and go my way. And the same people will be poisoning Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's mind against me, do not care for me, do not recommend him, he has no respect, this and that. But actually, I am doing greater work than most of those people. The quality of truth you cannot hear in the Biafra struggle are available only in Nnennaya Biafra Treasury of Excellent Knowledge. Nnennaya Anya, Kanunta Kanu doing Umuahia things. We are not here for family meeting. We are not here for village meeting. We are not here for community meeting. We are not here for regional meeting. We are here for IPOB, and that is the reason we are called One Family, the indigenous people of Biafra. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu never did anything Umuahia thing. He never did anything regional. He did everything as collective Biafra indigenes. So hereby, I will also tell Biafra child not to engage in the Anambra things, because all those people doing Umuahia things are the criminals in the IPOB. They are doing it. That is their mission. If you go to open Anambra something, it means they have succeeded in their mission. They want to segment everybody to destroy the Biafra struggle for their personal interest, rather than to lose it all. It is better they do it Umuahia or Abia something or something like that. Why people keep contributing to them? Because they do not want to miss it all. And now they are beginning. This is a new strategy they are setting. And the DDOA should not permit this. It is not a component of the IPOB modus of operandi. I'm not encouraging anybody to be doing so. We are talking about the issue of Nnennaya Anya because it is evident. But there are other things going on. Similar cases is widespread in IPOB. Some people will be committing criminality in IPOB, like financial fraud. When the person responsible is from Imo State, and you begin to observe the rest of the people from Imo State supporting the person, even though the person is wrong. And the same is applicable when an Anambra person commits that kind of fraud. You see Anambra indigenes in the Biafra struggle or in a local unit defending that person. It is something I have been experiencing, but I have never said, I have never been saying it this way. I've just been saying it strategically, but I am using this particular comment from Biafra child so that our people will not be discouraged and begin to form segmental factions of IPOB under the same umbrella of IPOB. No, that is not what we come from. That is what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu had taught us, and that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu never practiced something like that. So it is the betrayers of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that are trying to divide us in part, so that anytime they will always have those supporting them. That is the game they are playing, and we should not allow it to continue. Then the IPOB media warriors are not well updated. Yes, they are not well updated. Even myself, I am not well updated. I only hunt for my own information. I hunt for my news. That is the reason all of my videos are developed from matters arising that are already available on social media. But there are some vital informations IPOB media warriors should be getting. And I'm also an IPOB media warrior, but because of the politics in IPOB, then I am being sidelined in many things. But however, I am still functioning. I am still functioning. I am doing what I'm doing because of our people and because it is a work that God already called me to do. But if I begin to mind about how I am being treated in IPOB, I would have quitted long ago. So I'm doing what I'm doing because whether I quit or I have not, so even as I have not quitted, we have not gotten the freedom we are looking for. So I have to endure some things to continue, and that is exactly what I've been doing. That is the secret that has been sustaining me in the Biafra struggle.
Even imagine it, because I'm trying to get the truth. At the end, I get all the truth that I want. That this, when Mazi Nnamdi say that he don't know, of course I confirm it. They don't know. I confirm from Caroline Okorafo. He said these people don't know. Truly, they don't know. They don't know. So then, how Kanunta will begin to tell me to go and ask the leadership that they know better? Why the person that was tweeting tell me that they don't know that even though the girl begin to bring some propaganda to me, that Onyendu don't trust his own leadership. That is what the girl was telling me, that Onyendu don't trust his own leadership. Onyendu never said. It's the woman we're saying. Probably that is what they told her to come and say. I pushed this lady to come on broadcast with me to come and make confirmation of a lot of things. She keep on swinging, dodging. She don't want to come, dodging. Till I have a problem with them, I just left them. Say, these people, I don't trust you people. You people must know something. I keep on asking the lady, which is Caroline Okoraf, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu secretary. I keep on asking her, how Nelly Ofebu you see everybody out there. How Nelly Ofebu was saying that you are part of those people that sold our leader. I keep on asking her, do you have a contract with Nelly Ofebu? And later you begin to understand that Nelly Ofebu is going out of the road. She said no. I asked her, then can you confirm to me why Nelly Ofebu keep on calling your name if he don't know anything about you? Caroline Okoraf was telling me that you don't even know who is Nelly Ofebu. That he never spoke to Nelly Ofebu before. That is the lies and deceit of these people. My great people have done with this. That is the question that I want you people to begin ask. Ask them this before I will drop the video. I say it's a quick one. Make sure you get to people so that people will begin to ask this question because it's very, very important. The question is this: why our leader was kidnapped for 8 days? Nobody knows where about our leader. Kanunta told Mazi Nnamdi that our leader was in mountain praying. He said he did not call him once, up to 3 times. The last one that he called Kanunta is the day they rendition our leader. This day we were surprised. He called Kanunta again, asked Kanunta, where is our leader, your brother? Kanunta said that is our brother, our leader is fine. Then Mazi Nnamdi asked him, he was talking to himself, does he mean that I am mad? Does it mean that this thing I'm seeing on television is not real? Then Mazi Nnamdi tell Kanunta that, do you know that Onyendu is in Nigeria now? Kanunta told him, okay, wait, let me go and confirm. Now you begin to say, what and ask Caroline Okoraf, after the rendition, after the adopt of our leader, who gave her authority to begin to tweet on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu Twitter platform? Who told her to keep on tweeting, to get on, they want to use our brain, begin to twist us that we can't understand till they will kill Onyendu there. Tomorrow they will carry the body, go and put for mountain, begin to tell us that Onyendu went to Mount Zion or Mount Caliver or anywhere to go and pray. Unfortunately, he died there. They will begin to show us the picture of mountain. We see, or one I'm telling you people, and they draw Madam Finance our money on PayPal. He should come and account the money in PayPal that we have been paying. The money they have there is a huge money. I don't want to be calling the name of, because before some of our people will go gaga. The same thing, Madam Finance gave Kanunta $1 million. Can somebody tell me for what purpose? He said for a legal team. He's the one that is in charge of legal team. Ask Kanunta up to date. Have you ever had the update from the legal team in London? Have you had update from the people in Kenya? So which legal team is controlling? Can somebody tell me? This is what I have. And I want you people to continue asking this question. I will still come to your way very soon. Great people, good day and welcome. I'm still remember Mazi Okechukwu, known as the Biafran child in Wachineke. On na junk one is like it you on a chain, one name catch you with your one thing. I don't lie about what I'm saying. One now could see over my time I could speak on one neck or what that is why I said there is a people in right position to ask a question. Because when you ask a question, there is something to back it up. I have paid a lot of files. I have paid a lot of dues. I have paid my defense fund. So now for you to understand. Because all you want a woman, there is nothing. A guy, even though he has someone that we paid, where is this? Where the money we pay on PayPal, where it is, the contribution they have been contributing in PayPal, where some people don't understand what we're saying. Some people think that we are talking about our monthly contribution. No, we are not talking. We are talking about ESN contribution, the money we have been contributing on PayPal. Where is the money? And if I tell you people how much is there, you cannot believe it. And it's not going to come out from my mind, but the day all got like this. This is what I have for you people, great people. And I thank you all for listening. And make sure you share this video, because it's very, very important. Because I believe when people listen, they will begin to ask the same question that I'm asking. I salute you all. That this man, the plans, they did not kill this man. I thank you, and I want you all, the DOS, to go and start thanking God. I want you, the whole DOS, those people that don't know that our leader was there, those people that don't know that our leader was kidnapped, I want you people to go and give thanks to you. I'm not telling you to go to church and go and be giving those idiots there, be paying your tithe. No, you step and you will be thank you for your survival, because I don't know what we could have done with you people. The whole DOA from Mazi Nnamdi to, I don't know what we could have done to you people, because we could have hold you people without going anywhere, because only you people we know. But we thank God that our leader survived it and everything opened. I want you people to keep on thanking God. Mazi Nnamdi, Mazi Chinasanworu, Mazi Awanyemu, Mazi Tony Nzurumike, Mazi anybody that you may consign, Mazi Terry Remy, Mazi who again, all of them, they are working. I want you people to keep on thanking God. That because believe you me, if we could have only do that, but we thank God that He survived it. I don't know what we are going to be doing with you people today. I'm telling you people, before we will understand it, it's going to be too late. But I thank God that everything happened. Thank you all for listening. Good day and welcome.
So that is a wonderful one. More information coming out, and the more are yet to come out. More information is coming out, and more are yet to come. And Biafra Child interrogated Caroline Okorafor about all of the supposedly allegations having been leveled against her by Nelly Ofebo, and she began to deny that she had never spoken with Nelly Ofebo for the first time and never knew who is Nelly Ofebo. But indeed, it is because she has no answer to that question, because she cannot actually defend herself. So we are beginning to believe more and more about the truthfulness of Nelly Ofebo's presentation against Caroline Okorafor. It is true that Nelly Ofebo has her own ulterior motive, which is all about taking over the leadership and merchandising the Biafra struggle. Yet, what she had been saying about Caroline Okorafor, Nnennaya Anya are becoming true. So it is all about fighting against those people for us to accept her to take over. That was the strategy, and that is still the strategy until we dismantle her completely, stage by stage, strategy by strategy, to dismantling her completely. So that is, we'll keep on progressing. My joy is that the Biafra struggle had not completely died the way the people, the enemies of Biafra had planned it. That is my greatest joy, irrespective of every circumstance. And I do appreciate the kind of work. This is the best works of Biafra Child. So when someone does anything good, I appreciate the goodness, the good being done by the person, and when the person misbehaves also, I will condemn the person's misbehavior. So this is a very wonderful work, and this is the kind of work I've been doing for long, which nobody regarded to be all that important. But now our people are coming to the realization of the utmost importance of this kind of work that I am doing. This is investigation, it is policing, it is keeping of record. From here, history will be written, accurate history, and the most important history, which will be about the acts of many of the IPOB members. And it is, I do what I am doing, preparing it for present and the future education to the Biafrans and to humanity at large. Because all this work that I'm doing, a time will come when we will no longer continue to repeat them. It is all about giving the people. It is from here we train more broadcasters, we train more competent broadcasters, so that they will be knowing what we have passed through, who and who caused what, so that when this kind of a thing or things begin to happen in their midst, it will not take them long to detect the manipulation of the people and who is a manipulator on how to deal with the manipulators and the manipulations. So may God bless you for giving me your attention. The program has just come to an end, and as much as I continue to get more information, I will be coming. There are other videos related to this, but I see this one to be more urgent now. That is the reason I've streamed from this one. So when I will have the time, I will continue from where I stopped. May God bless you until I come your way once again. I remain your serviceable servant, Evangelist Nnennaya Anya. And bye for now.